Hello, it's me, Nerdfighter4, Shannon. I got a couple things that I wanted to talk about today. The first one is that I've gotten to spend a lot of time on the computer lately, and that's mostly because my husband's been working overtime on a project. And since he's busy working, I get to play on Stikcam or the interwebs. Speaking of Stikcam, I've met a whole bunch of new friends on there. I'm really liking hanging out on Stikcam at night instead of watching TV, because really there's nothing on anymore, and the stuff that I do like to watch, like Lost, I just tape it because it's much better to watch it when you can fast forward through the commercials and don't have to watch all the advertising and stuff. So I like just taping it and watching it later. Some of the stuff that goes on in the different rooms in Stikcam has just been, I guess, opening my eyes to the different things that the web is for. Like, there's one room I go in, and everybody in there drinks, but they talk to each other, or they're all listening to the same radio station in the background on their own computers instead of one person playing it, so they can talk back and forth. And I like that. I really like that room, especially when it gets towards the end of the night and it starts getting quieter, and then you can have a conversation with somebody without, like, talking over the other person. Another one of the rooms I hang out in, they play music all the time, and I really like that because you just hear the music and then everybody texts in the chat. But a lot of the times, some of the people are PMing each other and not talking in the chat, and so it's kind of hard to follow. But I also like that room when I like it when it's busy and when there's only a few people left in there. Mostly because of the music, and I just really like the different types of music that they play in there. And then there's another room that I go into, and where it's just all chat. People talk over the microphone, they text, they PM, and it's all people just talking. And I like to hang out there in the afternoon because that's when it's kind of quiet, and you could have like one-on-one or like a little four-person chat, and it's not busy, you know, with a whole bunch of people in there. I finally finished my guest room after we moved in here last July, and that room just had all kinds of boxes left in there of stuff I didn't know where to put, or didn't want to unpack yet, or, you know, whatever. But I'm having guests come Thursday night. A good friend of mine and her daughter are going to spend the night before they head down to the LA area. Well, actually, they're Escondido area, so that's going to be sad because she's been a really good friend of mine for a long time, and she's moving down there. So it's going to be, you know, internet relationship now because we email and stuff like that. But mostly we would just get together, you know. We had what we called Margarita Mondays, and we would get together on Mondays because we both had that day off, and not always have margaritas, but sometimes, and we would just get together and talk, you know, and it would be adult conversation, and that was just so nice for me, especially because, like I said, my husband has been working a whole bunch of overtime, so my conversations mostly include me talking about myself in the third person, such as, "Mommy said no, don't do that again, quit jumping off the couch. Mommy said if you do that again, you're going to go to your room." So I'm glad to have a conversation with adults where it doesn't include me calling myself mommy. So that's it. That's all I had to talk about.